Okay, good morning all. In last lecture, we have seen the parametric representation of lines, and today we will see the parametric representation of circle. Okay, so parametric representation of circle. First of all, see the figure. See this figure. Here we drawn one circle on x-axis and y-axis. Means in xy plane we draw one circle. So we are considering the start point as here. It is u equal to 0 parameter. In line also we started with u equal to 0, but at the end point we are taking u equal to 1. But in case of circle, what we will do, start point will be u equal to 0 and end point will be u equal to 2 pi, means 360 degree. Okay, so here u 2 pi by 2, and here u will be equal to pi, means 180 degree. Here u equal to 3 pi by 2, means 270 degree, right? Means this much part have quarter circle 90 degree, again this 90 degree, again this part 90 degree, again this part 90 degree. Here pc point, pc means center point of the circle. Here center point coordinates xc, yc and zc we are considering. Okay, so considering we on the circle, here what we are considering p equal to p bracket x comma y comma z. Okay, and it makes an angle of u. Okay, with respect to x axis, this p point is at an angle of u. Okay, and delta u is the incremental angle, incremental angle. Okay, and r is the radius of the circle, r radius of the circle. Okay, this is clear. For circle parameter, whenever we develop a circle, we have to consider start point u equal to 0, and we have to use the incremental angle u equal to 30 degree, u equal to 60 degree. Like that you have to continuously have to develop the circle till u will be equal to 2 pi. This total whole circle will be developed. Okay, so the center point of the circle pc, bracket coordinates are xc, yc and zc. Okay, so parametric equation for the circle can be written as x equal to xc plus r cos u, y equal to yc plus r cos, sorry, sin u, and z equal to zc. Because circle is in 2 dimensions, not in 3 dimensions. That's why z equal to zc only. See here how x equal to, see here, this much distance from here to here, xc distance, right? And then see, this much distance is xc. Okay, and then here angle is u, so here this value what we take, cos, and this side we write it as, this one we write it as sine, right? Sine u, sine u we write. Okay, so this is cos and this is sine. So here we write r cos u, and here we write r sin u, right? So like that what we are done, what how we are writing, x coordinate will be written as xc plus r cos u. Similarly, for defining y, we will write here distance will be yc plus r sin u. So this is how we have written the parametric equation for the circle, right? So as I already said that u is the angle measured from x-axis to any point on the circle, and here the boundary condition for this equation will be 0 less than or equal to u or less than or equal to 2 pi. Okay, because for circle maximum angle will be 2 pi and minimum angle will be 0. Okay, so we will find out the recursive method. We will find out the parametric equation of the circle by recursive method. Okay, this is very simple. As every time what you have to do, for this you have written u equal to for this here p x equal to uh, xc plus r cos u and y equal to x yc plus r sin u. But next point is pn. Okay, next point. So here xn, yn, zn coordinate. Then again next point will come pn plus 1, xn plus 1, yn plus zn plus. So every time you have to add the angle theta, means angle, incremental angle in this base u angle. So it will be very difficult for calculation purpose. So that's why using recursive method we will find out one parametric equation, generalized equation. Through that, at any point you can calculate the angle coordinates on the arc of the circle. Okay, so for that, coordinates of point Pn on a circle, it will be xn equal to xc plus r cos u, yn equal to yc plus r cos sin u. Okay, and zn will be equal to zc. Okay, so now next point coordinates we have to calculate. What will happen? As I said, this u angle, we have to add some incremental angle, right? This delta u, from here to here some angle is incremented. So here if we are considering u angle, from here to here u angle, so then again we have to add the increment angle to find out the next point. So it will, how it will be? So u plus delta u. So increment angle we added for calculating the next coordinate. Again here also we added delta u. Z coordinate will be remain as it is. Here cos a plus b. We know the formula of cos a plus b. Cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So nothing, we are rewriting this equation as xc plus, as I said, cos a cos b minus r sin a sin b. Okay, similarly sin a plus b we write as sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, right? So again we are writing this sin a cos b cos a sin b, and we are rewritten this equation b over here. Okay, so next what we will do, in this formula you can see this formula r cos u, r sin u, r cos u and r sin u. We can write it from here. Here just what you do, xn minus xc will be equal to r cos u. Here yn minus yc will be equal to r sin u. Okay, so I have written here the r cos u value as this one, xn minus xc is equal to r cos u. I have to just transfer this side and it will be xn minus xc equal to r cos u. Similarly, yn minus yc will be equal to r sin. So in that way we have transferred it and we have written the r cos u value and r sin u value like this, and we have rewritten this equation, and this equation will be used to calculate the point, any point on the circle. Okay, just we have to remember this delta u is the incremental angle. So this will be your final equation through this parametric equation, through which you can calculate the coordinates on the circle at any angle. Okay. So all of you you note down this formula, these two formulas, and this will be as z, only two dimension circle is there, that's why z and n plus 1 will be equal to zc only. Okay. Next, determination of center and radius of the circle from two ends of the diameter. This is very simple. What we are doing, center point and radius of the circle we have to find out from two ends of the diameter. See here, P1 is one end and P2 is the another end. P1 has x1, y1, z1 and P2 has x2, y2, z2. And center point is xc, yc, zc and r is the radius. So simple, just you have to add and divide it. Okay. To find out the center of the circle, 1 by 2 p1 plus p2. P1 plus p2, half it, you will get the center point of the circle. Right? So it will be x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, z1 plus z2 by 2. This value will give xc, this value will give zc, yc, and this value will give zc. Okay, center of circle, if you want to find out by using the diameter endpoints, you can half it. And to find out the radius of the circle, what you have to do, you know equation of line. So you all of you know the equation of line. Once you find out the length of this line divided by 2, we will get radius of the circle. Just what you have to do, root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square plus z2 minus z1 square, just half it, you will get radius of the circle. Okay. Then circular arcs. Okay, circular arcs, here u angle is there and here incremental angle. So what you have to do, same, you want to find out the first point, this will be center point of the arc, center point of the arc, xc, yc, zc. So first point you have to calculate, so it will be x equal to xc plus r cos u. This will be cos, this will be sine. Okay, similar fashion we are written here. Okay, then center of arc, radius of arc, starting point, us will be, us denoting us as a starting angle of the arc, uv ending angle of the arc. That's why the limit of the arc will be us less than or equal to u less than or equal to uv, end point of the arc. This will be the boundary condition for development of the arc. Okay, so first numerical we will see, write a parametric equation for a circle having center 372 and radius as 5 units. Okay, so center is given, pc, xc, yc, zc values are given 372. Okay, radius is given 5 units. So saying write a parametric equation for a circle. So we know the parametric equation, we just derived it. So x equal to xc plus r cos u, y equal to yc plus r sin u, and z equal to zc, and the boundary condition are 0 less than or equal to u less than or equal to 2 pi. So what we will do, here we will put xc, yc, zc values over here, and radius we will put, and we will rewrite, because angle is not given, so just we will write that values and we will just rewrite this equation, that's it. If some incremental angle is given or some if it is said to find out the angle up to 90 degree, 180 degree, then we will find out we'll develop the circle like that. But it is not said, that's why just we writing the parametric equation over there. Next question we will see, a circle is passing through two endpoints, a 6, 4, b 10, 10, where AB is a diameter of the circle. Okay. Find the coordinates of center point, radius, and parametric equation of circle. Also find the coordinates of point on the circle at 30 degree and 120 degree. See here, we have to find out the coordinates at 30 and 120 degree. Before that, we have to find out the diameter. So diameter formula we know. Diameter not. We have to find out the center point. Center point is nothing but the half of end point. So x plus 10 divided by 2, 4 plus 10 divided by 2. So you will get, as earlier see, center point of the circle will be half of a plus b. So x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So xc and yc you will get 8 comma 7. Next you have to find out the radius. Okay, radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is nothing but the length of a and b divided root of the length of line formula divided by 2. So a root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, make it half, you will get the radius of the circle. Then next, what you have to find out, parametric equation of circle. Okay, so earlier we have defined the parametric equation of this one, parametric equation of the circle written here. So here important thing is find the coordinates of points on a circle at 30 degree and 120 degree. So what we will take, what will you do here, incremental angle we will take we will take 30 degree. See how, first xc and yc and zc we know that we have calculated over here, xc and yc 8 7. So we will rewrite this equation, parametric equation, and when we finding the coordinates of a point on a circle, remember start with 0 first, because starting point you should know of the circle. Starting point you should know. For starting point, what we will do, we will take angle u equal to 0 here, xn equal to xc plus r cos u, u will be 0, starting point u we take 0. So we get the starting point of the circle. Once we get the starting point, we will draw a table which will have here theta, your incremental angle, your xn, yn, and this will be the next points. And then again we are rewriting this over here. So these are the starting point of the circle. This point will be the, using this point we will find out the next points. See how, this xn plus 1, yn plus 1, these are the starting points. For 30 degree angle, incremental 30 degree, we have transferred this, we have transferred this to here. So this will be the xn and this will be the yn to for next point. Okay, see here, so xn plus 1, xc plus this xn is the preceding point, earlier point. So here we will take this, here xn, xc we know, cos we know, delta u 30 degree incremental we will take, and again here yn, here xc is already we have, so we will put those values and we get the next point. So this will again, this point will be used as a previous point on the circle and calculate the next point. Okay, so for again xn plus 1, again next point calculation, we will take before earlier point as a previous xn values. Okay, again we will transfer this to here, and we will find out the next points. Like that we will continue till 120 degree. Incremental is 30 30 30 30, and here total angle we will get 120 degree. So here as per the question, At 30-degree, coordinates are 11.11 and 8.8. And at 120-degree, coordinates are 6.2 and 10.11. If you continue this calculation part till 360-degree, angle theta 360-degree, incremental 30, you have to calculate total how many points? 12 points. So then what happens? This value, the starting point 11.67, the starting point and the end point will be the same because the circle will close. Your starting point and end point of the circle coordinates should be same to complete the circle. Okay, so then you can automatically from that you can validate that whatever calculation you have done, it is right. So if you go till 360-degree, same value you will get 11.6 and 7 you will get. So at the end here, so if you get same value, then your answer, that calculation part is right, your numerical is right. Like that you can verify it. Hmm? Okay. Next numerical, a parametric equation for a circle having a center at 3, 4, 2. This is center, means x is 3, yc is 4 and zc is 2. Okay, passing through the point 7, 6, 2, means passing through the points means somewhere here of point, first point is there, 7, 6, 2, means this will be the xn, yn, zn. Okay, calculate the coordinates of the point on the circle. Okay, so we have to calculate the next point. So first point, it is already given, 7, 6, 1 point on the circle is given, so that we are considering as pn. Next point we will calculate pn plus 1. Okay, so we will we will write the parametric equation first. So xn plus 1, yn plus 1 and zn plus parametric equation we are written. X's values, xc, yc, zc values we are written over here. And rewritten this equation. Now we will draw one table which will be delta u, xn, yn, zn, xn plus 1, yn plus zn plus 1, and here 3 coordinates combined. So first point is given at u equal to 0. First point is 7, 6, 2, right, is given. So what we will do, this point will be transferred to here xn, yn, and this as zn. And next point we will calculate using this formula. Okay, so xn, yn value we will put, and delta u, it is to be decided by you because here it is not mentioned how much incremental angle you have to take. Increment angle delta u is not given, so it is to be decided by you. You can take 10-degree, 20-degree, 30-degree, maximum 30-degree you have to take for a circle. If you take 45-degree, it will not develop proper circle. So, so take 30-degree. So 30-degree, so incremental angle, you will get next point, then again 30-degree, use this as the previous points, and next point calculation. You have to continue till 360-degree. See here at 360-degree, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 30 into 12, 360. So at 360-degree, you see the coordinates 7, 6, 2. Start point was 7, 6, 2. It means circle has been closed, right? Circle is totally closed. Here start point was 7, 6, 2 and end point is again 7, 6, 2. So it means circle, whatever calculation you have done, it is right. Okay, so like this you have to do the calculation of circle. So for that you have to remember the parametric equation of the circle. Okay, using recursive method formula is the best, because using previous point you can calculate the next point. Okay, if you have any doubts you can ask me.